Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your March 2023 general monthly reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. To my wonderful subscribers, returning viewers, I absolutely love and appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new to me, welcome. I love that you've checked out this video, whether on purpose or by autoplay. You are more than welcome to stick around. I do read intuitively, so don't just go based off what you see here on the table. Your monthly spread is 9 cards, beginning, middle, and ending of the month. I do pull additional cards. And if you are interested in viewing any of your other Pisces readings, I will link your playlist up here for additional Pisces reads. The sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views gets a bonus live reading, so you don't want to miss on that. Your mid-month bonus is going to be all things love. No, my bad. Scratch that. Love was last month's bonus. You can check that out if you'd like. It's in your playlist. It's all things money, career, manifestations, luck. If there's anything blocking your money, your career, your manifestations, we will tap into that energy. And that reading will be out shortly. I am thinking of just no longer doing monthlies and maybe only doing weeklies. I'm still looking at my schedule, but your weeklies are definitely coming. So let's see what the overall energy is for you. Love it. The victory card. I mean, laurel, leaves, crowns, victory, success. Definitely here a double message. And hello, I am all here for that cornucopia for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful. And yes, yes, and more yes. Okay. Man holding a heart, whether this is what you identify as Pisces, because to me, this is like watery energy, emotional energy, love-filled, heart-filled, and very heart-centered energy coming towards you, or that you may be embodying at this time. This is like my King of Cups card in this deck. However, not gender specific, so king or queen does not matter. The energy is there for a reason. So those of you that have been single for quite some time and you're wondering, when is it my turn to literally have it all, especially if it's love-centered or focused, it's definitely happening. You're transitioning this month. You may be dating, you may be just getting out into the world, being more social, meeting new people. Maybe you're only used to being around new people at work or networking, and now you're broadening your horizons. And for some of you, it's just, you know, going to social events and expanding your friendship circle and getting to know new people. I do feel that those of you that are looking for people that you have similar ideologies with, and, you know, things that you have in common, I feel like for some of you, this starts off as a friendship and very quickly turns into love. Now, let's take this victory card right off the bat, card number 28, that comes into a number 10, which means whatever cycle that you have been going through, it has come to a very successful completion, success, victory, whatever your end goal was here to complete or to accomplish. Apply it to your situation. Remember, this is a general reading. You do end this on a very, very high note, especially if this has to do with any type of monetary gain, whether this is a promotion, whether this is a court situation where you were expecting money, whether this is, you know, graduating and leaving a educational program, degree, stepping out into a new career. I do feel that the cornucopia, though, I just have to say, is not just about money. This is all things in abundance, right? An abundance of love, an abundance of friendship, an abundance of growth, I'm also hearing. But, you know, love can be shown and in connection to many different things, people, places, ways, you know, the love for mankind, for pets, for humans, for your job, a new hobby, a new business, the love of just nature and being out there in nature. I do get this feeling of some of you being out in water or near water, whether you're going to go camping or go hiking towards a place that has a stream is what I'm hearing. So the cornucopia card, I mean, clearly you are transforming your life in love and money, career, abundance in all areas of your life. I mean, take your pick. Wherever you felt was lackful or had not met, been met to your standards, it is now transforming and changing, and definitely for the better, regardless of how difficult things may have felt for you at some point or another. I feel like you are definitely coming out of the clear, coming out of the storm, and I'm hearing it this way. Some of you literally stumble and meet someone new. It may feel like in the last few weeks or months you've been stumbling through life. Maybe at the beginning of this year you have felt like it's been one big, tumble or stumble or speed bump or wrench in your plans. But things are definitely going smoothly from here on out and on an uptick. Man holding a heart, this really does feel, whether this is you feeling more loved, whole, and complete and grounded moving forward, or there is someone that brings in this energy of balance, of love, emotional fulfillment. I'm hearing Spirit say that the connection is so sweet and loving and caring, and it's only the beginning. It feels like there's this pure sense of innocence and joy, but you also can't get enough of each other. So I love this here for you guys, my lovely Pisces friends. You definitely, whether you're looking for love or not, you've got love coming in. And if you're not looking for love, it's quite all right. There are other areas or things in your life that you will absolutely love. The next chapter of your life, your growth, your new home, a new car, a new career, whatever the new chapter, whatever the next is for you, it is definitely in this energy of a high vibrational energy, which is love. Okay, so the beginning of the month, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Star card as your major arcana. Your major arcana is the main energy here, the strongest of the energy for the first part of your month. Very much speaks of, having, I heard the words high hopes, okay? So if you've been single for quite some time and you're coming to the realization of, okay, it's time to get out there. I'm feeling good about myself. I've done the healing work. I've done the inner work. I'm very clear about who or what I want moving forward, what I'm looking for in a person, in a partnership moving forward. If this isn't about love, this is about a job, a career. You could be getting very, very clear about what your idea is for the future, what your expectations are. Some of you really are working on your manifestations, scripting, rituals, affirmations, self-concept, law of assumption, whatever, modality that you may be using, vision boards as well, journaling. I'm hearing meditation, visualization, and journaling. Very, very good for you. Definitely using, some of the law of assumption, Neville Goddard stuff is going to help you as well. I do feel as though there is this feeling of being really good in a financial place and taking some of the money that has already come in, and you come to the realization and having this sense of clarity of, okay, I've got enough to get by, more than enough to get by. I've got excess, and I think I'm going to use just a little bit to reinvest in my business, to reinvest in whatever I'm anticipating to continue down that path. So I do feel like there is a lot of hope in, coming down this path that's going to bring you a lot of excitement and happiness and love. Now, when I think of the energy, like energetically of love, there's a lot of feeling with that, right? Like the love that you feel, like the butterflies in your stomach of excitement, of anticipation, of, I can't wait to see where this goes. The excitement of new love, of getting to know someone, and I'm hearing someone here said, it used to be, or perhaps some of you still view it that way, kind of a chore of, here we go again, another first date, getting to know each other, same boring questions, same what's your favorite color, what's your favorite food type questions, what do you do for a living, getting to know each other. But I do feel that is going to come to an end. In other words, you will be on your very last first date, because this is going to continue even further. If you are already in a relationship, I do get this feeling of your relationship leveling up big time. I feel that there is this energy of having some sort of vulnerability, getting to know each other on a more deeper and intimate level. And I don't just mean physically intimate, but rather emotionally intimate, right? When we share certain experiences that we've had in our lives, that does bring two people closer together, that does create a special bond and intimacy between a partnership, right? Or within a partnership. So I do feel that there is this feeling and this energy of having long conversations. I mean, getting to know each other, and the conversations, not just text messagings or DMs or anything like that, but like long conversations throughout the, like late at night. I even feel some of you are waking up a little sleepyhead, groggy, because you're up late messaging, talking on the phone, really getting to know someone. And I get this feeling of excitement and feeling like you've got really high hopes of where this is going to go down. Now, I do have to remind you that with the Magician card here in the middle of the reading, you know, you are the creator of your reality, right? What you want, what you say is how things can and will play out. And such as if you have doubt in something not working out, and that is where your focus is, well, guess what? Those mental negative thought processes that keep you tied and bound to old ways, breaking chains of lack mentality, of negativity, of negative mindset thinking. I do feel like you've done everything that you possibly can to try to break the chains here, but there is still a little bit of self-doubt that creeps through, right? Now, the Magician is really saying, listen, you've been there, done that. You already know what doesn't work. It's time to flip the script. It's time to flip the switch as well, and really put forth the energy towards something or someone, right? A job, a love, a relationship, whatever, a home, towards what it is that you truly want. I'm hearing for some of you, if there is a big purchase that you've been thinking about, don't settle. Very, very clear. If you are feeling pressured by someone that you're never going to get a deal like this one, like especially if you're purchasing a home and they're starting to sound like a used car salesman, like they're trying to get you to sign on the dotted line, make an offer on a place that even if it's just shy of what it is, everything that you need, require, or want. Trust me, when you make a big investment that is going to be a part of your life for the long term, you don't settle on that. And that includes people. That includes friendships, relationships, right? Yes, we can be forgiving. Yes, we can be understanding. But if you've got a deal breaker and you're willing to look the other way on something that you consider a deal breaker, it will be more trouble than worth, right? So I do feel that with the Magician card here, you are in the process, especially towards the middle of the month, of having high hopes of something new. But that self-sabotage energy can come in as well. I'm also hearing pay attention to the red flags here. If you discover that this person can be a bit controlling and manipulative, right? Maybe they have anger issues. Maybe they've shown you red flags and you're hoping to, you know, it was a one-time thing, turn a blind eye. The Emperor here is really talking about, you know, taking back control of your life. And I mean, this is a lot of red and yellow here, but there's a lot of red, obviously, right? But I do feel that when I see these two cards together, it's literally taking back control of your life, you know, creating the life that you want for yourself, not backing down, and building your empire, building your love, your relationship, your home from the ground up, but not from inexperience, not from lack, but from experience of what didn't work out. So you now know what does work out. You now have a better idea of how to shift your sails and which way to move and what to do and what not to do. You come from a point of experience, right? And so when I see this emperor here with his long white beard, it's really talking about how, you know, I've been there, done that, come around the block, and I've survived, and I'm ready for the next chapter. I am here to move forward. And I just heard I am here to move heaven and earth to get to a place that you've always wanted. And yes, I also heard the word hell with the devil card here. So there is a little bit of this lack mindset and feelings of controlling, or feelings like that you are tied to a specific person or situation that you can't get out of. For some of you, it could be wanting to break out of a contract that you may have, leaving a place of employment because, you know, you have a contract, and so there's things like that. You may be breaking out of a lease, trying to end a lease of where you live because you're purchasing a home or a car, a vehicle. For some of you, this is divorce, separation, and wanting a better life for yourself, and knowing that you've got goals and dreams to pursue, and not everyone is meant to go with you. Now, I'm not suggesting whatsoever for anybody to like be paranoid and be like, well, I guess I got to divorce my partner. Not at all, okay? I would never suggest that. I'm talking about people who have already struggle bust their way through this relationship, have already tried everything and anything to try to make it work, to try to, you know, go through therapy, fix things. I feel like for some of you, it feels as though there's no way to fix this anymore, okay? That's not for everyone. That's a very specific message here. But I do feel that for some of you, the devil card really does signify need for control, especially with the emperor. So if you want to do your own thing, if you have a very controlling partner, or Pisces, you're the one that's like, no, this needs to work out this way, and you're being very, you know, rigid about how things work out in, you know, in this connection, relationship, place of employment, whatever it is you're trying to do for yourself. It can backfire on you, right? You can end up with this 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, right? So, you know, you have to be careful of that, especially when you have the Ace of Swords, the Devil card, and the 5 of Pentacles. It's like clarity comes through about mismanagement of money, or rigid expectations that don't leave any wiggle room for the universe to grant your wish in ways that will surprise and delight you and excite you, right? If you are telling the universe, I want X, Y, and Z, and the only way I'll accept it is if you do A, B, and C. But they're like, what about G, H, and I? Because that's how we're sending it to you. We'll give it to you, but you got to go through G, H, and I. So what do you do? Do you say no? No, none of this back and forth. By saying no, you're still going back and forth. So I do feel like there is this need for flexibility. Remember, you have amazing overall energies here with the victory and the cornucopia, and so much love here for you. So as you move forward towards the end of the month, you have the Queen of Wands energy. This is my Aries card, Aries Queen. Could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but definitely double Aries with the Emperor here. You also have Virgo here, Capricorn, Aquarius, and yes, any other water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. But the Queen of Wands, you know, she knows what she wants and she's not going to back down. She's chasing after it. I also feel that there is this air of sexiness and feeling like she's moving through her life, her plans, her goals with ease, and is looking very fine doing it. So some of you may be feeling like the universe has left you hanging and has not granted your wish in love, in business, in partnership, whatever it may be. And I do feel that what the words that the universe are trying to tell me here for you is that it's time for you to be a little bit more flexible and less rigid, because what the universe has in store for you really is this beautiful 10 of Cups energy, moving forward in love, whether you're in a relationship or not, but also knowing that you feel emotionally grounded and fulfilled, where you never have to question someone's loyalty, someone's commitment to you, whether or not they love you, whether or not they want to spend the rest of their life with you. I feel like for some of you, you've had some bad experiences that way, where they feel like that's where it's going, but then it doesn't. And you're like, hey, what's going on? What gives, you know? So let's pull some messages of love here before I move on to the wisdom of the oracle. So this person is unable to give you all that you deserve, but you are very much protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Yeah. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So apply it to your situation here if you are moving towards new connections. And as I say new connections, the new love card comes out, because that's exactly what I was feeling for you, is new love coming through. You know, the person from your past, or the person that you're having a hard time letting go of, or that you may be going back and forth with, they are personally unavailable to you. They are not able to give you everything that you want. This has been a spiritual lesson to you, but also to that person. And I feel that that person is going to be going down a very difficult path. I feel like you'll jump back up and real quickly welcome in new love. And you are very much protected in the process. These two cards came out, and well, if that doesn't wrap it up for you. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward, which, honey, some of you definitely need it. The card of self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Very important messages for you in love. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I do feel like pulling some magical messages of the fairies. Just let me have a couple messages here from the fairies for my Pisces friends. Wow, that's a double message of forgiveness. Look at that. Whom do you need to forgive, Pisces? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. It is time to forgive and let go. Someone who is unavailable, someone who's been a lesson, their time in your life, in your chapter, has come to an end. Assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. One more. I love it. The card of flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. I love, love, love having flowers in my home. Always. Look at these beautiful, gorgeous sunflowers. There are always flowers in my home. Do not wait for somebody to buy you flowers. Buy them for your damn self, Pisces. For no reason. Just because flowers. I mean, I always keep flowers on all my altars and on my desk when I can, or right by my nightstand. And yes, I buy fresh flowers weekly. Okay, there are plenty of places that, you know, you can get them on an affordable basis. So if that is something that calls to you, or just is something that brightens up your day, I'm seeing some of you putting like a little floral plant on your desk at work, just to help remind you of, you know, something beautiful that can cheer you up and brighten your day whenever. So let's close this out with the, wow, okay, with the wisdom of the oracle message. Okay, so the poised card, however, the card that flew out is the soulmate card. It did fly out in reverse. Now, for those of you that don't know, not a single one of my cards is in reverse in any of my decks. So this particular deck has a protection message for when it does come through in reverse. Let me grab the book and I will read that to you. But the soulmate card, really, I mean, this is a beautiful, gorgeous card here. Soulmates, they do come into our lives at various different times of our lives. And yes, we have more than one soulmate. We have soul family. We have soul connections with friends, even pets, right? Just because they are your soulmate does not mean that you are with them for the rest of your life. It can also mean that if it has ended, there is a possibility that they can come back around once you have experienced, you know, everything that you've needed to experience in your life, and then you grow and you reconnect with each other. Soulmates can connect with each other at any time. But I love this beautiful card for the energy. I mean, look at that. He's holding a key to their heart. And so, yes, let's see what the protection message is in reverse. Some of you may be going through separation or a breakup, going back and forth. So I will read the relationship message upright as well to see, you know, let me read that first. The relationship message upright for those of you that are going through this energy at this time. It says, consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. Pretty sure I talked about all of that early on. So I just kind of giggle because I did say, you know, even if you're not looking for a love partnership, it's like an abundance of loving connections, friendships. Love doesn't just solely mean romantic love, but also, you know, the love for a pet. I said it earlier as well. I love that it comes up in this reading. And so the protection message here, since this card flew out in reverse, an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he or she do this to me? But rather, what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. And yes, everyone is you pushed out. Everyone has a lesson that as you've learned to get to know each other or, you know, explore different areas of life, there may be lessons in that you need to walk away from. And, you know, if you don't learn and grow, you can and will repeat that lesson. So let me know if that message resonated with you. If whether it did or not, you still have the card of poised and yang. Remember, just apply whatever resonates here for you. Leave the other messages for others. Now, the card of poised really is about being on top of the world, being ready for the next chapter of your life. A lot of you are definitely at that point where you have left that karmic lesson, that soul partner, that soul lesson behind. You've learned from it and you're coming out winning, rising above it, feeling like you've learned your lesson and you're ready for the next chapter in your life, whether that's new love or a connection that you love, a pet that you love, a job that you love, a home that you love. I'm hearing a city that you love. Some of you are also traveling out of the country is what I just heard. And I don't know why, but I heard Czechoslovakia. Whatever that may mean to any of you, either you are from there or that is where you're traveling. And I don't know anything about Czechoslovakia, so I heard that really clearly. You could be meeting someone from Czechoslovakia. Okay, I hope I said that right. The card Yang, number 1. Okay, along with the card of poised. I mean, notice she's by herself. She is single and ready to mingle. And this is card number 1. You've got all the energy, the power in your hands. I also feel like this is the universe handing you back your power, the power for your life, the joy, the happiness, this is your solar plexus energy, feeling lit AF, ready to explore, ready to expand your horizons. Again, some of you are traveling overseas to another country, okay? Now I'm seeing a bunch of different countries. So some of you are international travelers, will be, or you are from an international country, because international, I say this because I'm from the States, could be international to you. So I do feel that at this time, the universe is saying, here you go. Here is everything you have ever wanted, needed, have asked us for. The power is in your hands, the energy, the tools, just like the magician. We are giving you everything you need. You are ready to go. Do not doubt this whatsoever. The next chapter is waiting for you, Pisces. Absolutely love this reading for you. The March readings have been really, really good. So make sure you check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. I'm definitely feeling like March is going to be just amazing. An amazing time to move forward in life and start exploring other horizons. Have a wonderful March. I cannot wait to see what is next for you guys in your mid-month readings. As always, your playlist is here. Whatever the reading I have is here. And remember, the sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading, but everyone gets a bonus mid-month, and your weeklies are also next. I'm really, now that I'm starting to feel better, taking the time to not only take care of my health, but also any chance I get to record is when I do. So sending you guys so much love and support. Remember to double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings as they go live and when I go live. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.